Due to the innovative development, a professional software has been created by the help of which the MetaTrader platform is going to be renewed, and its usage will be much simpler and easier. Furthermore, several supplementary features will help the efficient work of the traders. It can be used in any timeline or in any instrument and with any strategy perfectly. Beside the modern design, we can perform our instructions using very clear buttons. The goal was to combine the vision, the simplicity, the speed, and the techniques used during the everyday sales into an easy-to-use handling, and we are able to work with them like using a smart hand. For the adjustability, we strive to minimization and simplicity, so there are just a few basic things that are worth being customized, for example defining the basic risk, changing the size or color of buttons, switching on or off the text to be written, setting the sending of signals, and so on. Let's have a look at the software we're using. Position opening with market implementation. It's very simple. Press the buy button. The red stop level line appears on the chat and we can pull it wherever we want to place it. The program recognizes the direction of trade. The FXSH automatically calculates and calibrates the appropriate lot value to the risk set in advance for the exchange level rate. As it can be seen, by clicking on the buy button, it executes the command and the position opens. At position opening, of course, we have an opportunity to make pending orders, which can be started by pressing the pending order button, and two lines pop up on the chat. Where I pull one of them, the execution will be activated there, while we can set the stop level belonged to this one. We can choose from two options, to have a position opening either for touch or for transclosure. Whichever one is selected, there is the little green light that indicates its power on. The activated pending order can be seen. In case of pending order, we can also place the line that activates the purchase obliquely on the chat, and thus we can pre-place a purchase order even on a trend line touch or transclosure. For market execution and pending order, we can exchange the amount of preset risks using a percentage method, which is normally 100%. You can see the opening of the oblique line pending order. Of course, we can also specify a target price in advance. Press the TP line button and the green line comes up the chat, which can be drawn where it is intended, and you can choose between two options. To close the set percentage of trade, either to touch or to transclosure, which can also be changed. At the open trade, we have more opportunities to manage it. One of these risk reduction techniques is to pull a stop when a certain exchange rate level is reached. By pressing the trailing SLBE button, two lines appear on the chat. One of them gives the position where to activate the stop pull, while the other one gives the position where to pull it. By clicking the break even button, this function will be activated. If we would like to use an intelligent-driven trailing SL for management, like break even, of the two lines on the chart, the starting line specifies where to activate, while the other line will determine the holding distance. By clicking on the trailing SL button, we activate it, which is indicated by the little green light. We can see that the trailing SL is activated. The partial sale or partial close can be used very simply. By clicking on the partial sale button, a vertical column appears including the percentages, and the one we click on will close the percentage of the open trade that is written on it. If we want to use this as a pending order, we just need to click on the pending text next to it, by which the column turns yellow. If we now click on the percentage that we have determined, the pending part selling order, the software protects our fund, so on a continuous basis it will execute this order only if you are able to close this percentage of the open position, so that there is no total loss of this trade when the remaining stop out. The protection of funds is important to us. The oblique line exit control can be a great help for those who want to close their trade when trending lines are touched or trends closure. To do this, we click on the SL line and we pull the red line appearing on the chart wherever we want to make the software monitor to touch or the trends closure and close the position. We can see on the chart, for position building it is a great help for us if we know where the 0 point is. The 0 point means that even if we pull our stops there and all of the stops out, we cannot lose. If we press the 0 risk button, a yellow line appears, and if we now pull all our stops here, but despite this we get stopped out, even in this case we cannot lose as it is the 0 value. For this I simply press the SL moving button and set the line on the chart here, and you can see that it has moved all the stops there, so I can't lose this way. To sell an open position is very simple. We just need to click on the Close Own Orders button. If we press the Close button, the open positions on this chart will close. If we press the Close Every Order button, it will close all the positions which we have opened on other charts in our MetaTrader. Let's have a look at some useful supplementary features. If we click on the arrows button, we can remove the written results. The other really useful function is the indicator lines. If we click on the indicator, it's a good idea to take a photo of the chart easily. We can give the photo size, which is practical for us, and by clicking simply on the photo button, the photo is taken. Of course, other supplementary modules can be connected to this professional software, like different access signals, double top and double bottom sign, exit controls, trend sign, etc.